G8 peeps, and welcome back to my channel where we discuss all things General Hospital. Today's daily recap is for Thursday, October the 12th, 2023. Now this is going to be a little late night edition, y'all. There's going to be some F-bombs thrown around, some what the F's going on, you know, maybe a couple of other cuss words, I don't know. It might get colorful, but today's show was pretty colorful. And if you've seen the show, then you know, it's warranted. But let's start off with a positive note. We start off the show with Nina having flashbacks of her and Sonny and Nina. And then SEC. And I'm thinking to myself, oh, so that's still on your head. So you're going to gladly walk down this aisle with that on your head. And then we flash to her and Donna. And Donna's walking up to her pretty pink dress. Donna is absolutely beautiful. The actress for her just does a phenomenal role. And she so sweetly says, "Are you going to be my mommy now that you're marrying my dad?" And Nina says, "Yes, darling, for 24 hours. Okay. I'm being petty. I'm sorry, I'm being messy. I couldn't help myself. And then we flash to Willow, who's sleeping in her bed. And she's being awakened by Harmony. Because I know Harmony just can't stay in heaven or hell. She just can't stay sleeping. She just got to keep going to the world of the living. Hey. And Willow's like, "What are you doing here?" And Harmony's like, "I'm here to protect you. Like I always do." Okay, like you know, protected her in the past, but we won't talk about that. But Willow says, "Oh, Mom, what, Mom, tell me." Yeah, that weird stuff again. And the only thing I can think of is run. Run, girl. Run from whatever. Just run. Run. It must be pretty bad. It scared the breath out of your mama. She can't even talk. And then she dead. And it scared the breath out of her. And we don't know what this is about. It could be about her health. It could be about some crazy guy coming. It could be about one of them people coming from the past when they wasn't cults coming back to get her. Who knows? Or it could simply be about Nina. But for story's sake, let's say it's about the cult people coming back to get her or something. Because that would be interesting. Give Willow a real line, real story, and her not being, you know, sick and stuff, but her being healthy and a heroine. Now, come on, a heroine, you know, not heroine, but heroine. And then we move to Dex and Joss. Now, before we talk about this, I just want to add a little side note that Joss is not only hurt by Sonny and the Carly situation, but she's also hurt about the Jax and Nina situation. Joss felt a little slighted when her dad got caught up in that whole entire Mike Ike stuff. She felt slighted. She felt that her dad got slighted and slightly manipulated. Now, yes, Jax is a grown-ass man. Yes, he is. And he can handle himself. But as a daughter, man, okay, if any of y'all have daughters, y'all know how daughters get. My daughter's really privy to me. It gets political. That's all I'm going to say. And Carly and everybody has done everything they can to smooth things over. But there's been multiple levels of what Joss feels attacks from Nina. First, it started off with the Smite, you know, him being dead. Her mama mourning this man being dead. She's watching this. Then she catches and sees her dad's in it. She loves her father. And she feels like Nina played him. And then Nina takes Willow and Michael to court and brings up all Michael's past. Joss has every freaking reason to not like this woman. She has multiple reasons. And I don't think sometimes we're quick to judge because she's young. And yeah, she's, you know, just making kind of crazy decisions. But we got to remember she's still a young adult. Very young adult. Joss has time. Learning bit. She said, "I feel like I was left out." If she really didn't care about Sonny and all the rest of them, she wouldn't have said that. And she does. And maybe now she'll see that her decisions are ostracizing her family and she's left out by herself. Maybe this is her healing factor. Maybe this is what gives her to say, "Okay, I'm sorry, Sonny. You know, I need to stop this." Now, I don't know how long, what's going to happen with that, especially with the SEC thing going on, because as soon as that goes out, we can kiss a lot of Nina as far as they go. As far as Michael, Willow, and that whole entire side is gone. Even if Sonny keeps Nina, that side gone. for minty reasons. But we're going to move on to Cyrus getting out of jail. What in the entire fuck is that shit? A sociopath getting out of jail? Really? And where's the victim statements? Why isn't Portia there? Why isn't Trina there? This man held them hostage in their home. But we don't have no victim, no person that he assaulted. Nobody's there except for the warden. And she's singing him praise. Gatlin Holt, and he's saying if he stays in jail, he gonna die. I'm pretty sure half the prisoners in the world, if they knew in America, and if they knew they can get out because they were gonna die, would be using that defense. But this is the soap opera. And we got Scotty, who's been way well paid to defend him. And Scotty lets him know, with your criminal background, this ain't gonna be easy. And Cyrus keeps saying, well, I paid you. You gotta pay the judge, man. That's just the lawyer. But I digress for that from right now. But I was disgusted. And I don't know if y'all was disgusted, chime on, because that disgusted the shit out of me. That they're letting this crazy motherfucker get out of jail. And then we flash over to Ava. Ava is not happy. She ain't happy at all. And who blames her? She's in a dungeon. She's away from her daughter. She don't know if her baby's okay. And she's in a dungeon or a basement or whatever it is. It's dark and it's dreary and it's nasty. And she's beating on the damn wall. And Lollipop Mason comes strolling down talking about, ain't nobody gonna hear you. You can keep beating all you want. You shouldn't have betrayed me and my boss. Gotta give it to Ava. She's riding this shit out to the coin. I didn't betray nobody. You hired an inept person. And they kind of did. That woman was the devil, though. Wasn't that what Betty? Oof. So, and then we go back to Joss and Dex, and she's talking more and more about, and Dex gets it out of her that she really is bothered by this. But, finally, somebody addresses the Ava situation outside of Ava addressing it herself. And that's when Pilar shows up at Joss's and tells her, hey, I can't get in touch with Ava. Now, the first thing that's getting me is, why didn't Pilar tell Carly? And the excuse for not telling Carly was kind of lame. Oh, she's going through stuff with Drew. That's a grown-ass man, and that ain't even her husband. This little girl, Avery, has an actual bond with this woman. If she can't see her mother, she should be with her stepmother. Is that Nina now? I don't know. But she should be with her stepmother. She should be with Carly. What? And then Joss and Dex convinced themselves that they gonna figure this out. Dex is like, she's in trouble. She gonna be in trouble if you end up in it. Oh, they so in that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. They gonna get themselves killed. If not, they gonna get themselves hurt. And Sonny gonna have to save Ava and those dimwits. They ain't got Drew in jail, so he can't. He in the hospital still, so he can't go out and save nobody. I just don't think this is a good idea, guys. I know everybody's prepping up Dex to become the next Stone Cold. I'm sorry, GH. We're not buying the Kool-Aid, and we sure in the hell ain't drinking it. There is no way you could put. Anyway, we flash over back to the. I don't like how they write that story at all. To Dex and Joss again. And like I said, they're about to go out and try to figure this out. And it's just bad all around. And then we go to the girls, and they're with Nina. And Nina, that wedding dress, Nina, she was looking badass in that dress. But anyway, going too fast. And then we go, and the girls are helping Nina get ready for her wedding. And Christine gives her a beautiful silk blue shawl, which is gorgeous. And she said Maxie picked it out for her because she doesn't know anything about this. Good eye, Maxie. And Willow hands her a beautiful turquoise silver stud beaded necklace. And it's a beautiful gift. If it hadn't been from Harmony. And even Nina's like, okay. I think Nina's just happy to have her daughter there. And Willow, I don't know. Willow just had a gleam in her eye. Like, I'm thinking we're going to get a lot more out of this Willow. I think, she's been playing pleasant long enough. Hopefully, they turn the flame up in this child or something. Get her a little bit more flair, a little ride. You know what I'm saying? But she hands it over to her, and, Nina accepts it, and she tells her, well, my mother, Harmony, believed. She might have said Harmony. She might have said my mother. I don't know. I can't remember. But she said Harmony believed that turquoise was good luck. or it could cause blessings. So here's your blessing for your wedding. And then we go over to Cyrus. I was going to keep going because that was just crazy to me. Cyrus the judge. And the judge, he says it off the block. You know, I do believe in change. But with your extensive criminal history, I don't know, bro. Judge, where is the victim statements? Trina and Portia, they should be there for this. Like I said, I know this is GH, but come on, y'all, make it believable. And then they got Scotty talking about, you know, all the programs he started and how he's became a man of God. And then they got the warden saying, yeah, his prison program's the best, and he's been a perfect citizen in jail. You got Drew beat the hell up to death, damn near to death, but I guess. And then they got Dr. Gatlin Hope talking about if anything else happens to his little ticker, he just ain't gonna make it out. And once again, here's me saying if every criminal in the U.S. could be using that, we would have criminals everywhere, but this is General Hospital, and I digress. And oh yeah, so then we go back to Lollipop Mason and Ava, and Ava's trying to get the hell up out of there, and he's talking about, well, you know, you can't go until I get word from the boss. Okay, where we at? So we talked about Pilar going to Joss, right? We talked about Pilar going to Joss. We talked about the creepy wedding gift. It wasn't creepy, but it was just weird. You know what I'm saying? We talked about Scotty helping Cyrus out, trying to get out of jail, which is just crazy. Hey, though, Christine did get a text from Blaze. Talking about hit me up when you get done with the wedding, girl. I guess we're going to have some love in the air. I don't know, but we'll see. Christine was very excited to get that text. And I think this would be good for Christine because she needs to be focused on something other than everybody else. And I like her, the actress that plays Christine. She's really doing a great job. I'm hoping they figure out this Molly situation. Because, Lord, if we keep getting these, Molly dead outs, I don't even know what to say. Oh, and another little cute part. Sonny at the chapel praying that this is his last wedding. Nina leaves Ava an emotional voicemail. Girl, where are you? I got my daughter for 24 hours. Oh my goodness. Where are we at? Mike gets the text for the SEC, but Wiley says, Dad, it's Grandpa's wedding. You put that phone down. Which is good. You know, that means we're going to proceed with the wedding. It's going to be weird because is it going to happen where he calls him right after the wedding and says, hey, what's going on? And like I said, it's not going to go right to Nina. It's going to go to Marty because Marty was the one who made the actual call. So Marty's on a meat hook now by Sonny because that's what they're going to spend their honeymoon on is Sonny's going to be meat hooking Marty. And is Marty going to squeal or is Nina going to reveal? We don't know. We will see. But it's definitely going down. And then we got Cyrus. Cyrus tells Cyrus just is on some demonic tells everybody God bless you. Tells after the hearing he says God bless you. And then we got Gatlin Hope calling Lollipop Mason and saying, okay, I did what I had to do, now let her go. And he's like, we ain't done yet. You know I don't take orders from you. I take orders from Cyrus. So it's about to go down, y'all. It is about to go down. Side note, I really wish they would bring Stone Cold back. And I know I am along with the other 1,000 people wishing for Stone Cold to come back. I just don't think that Sonny got anybody to help him in this situation. We don't got no... Where Brock at? Brock ain't nowhere. We ain't got no Brock. And Brock really ain't no shooter anyway. He's more of a tech-savvy guy. And Dex... Dex is cute, but Dex is not... Dex would be better off getting... he'd be better off trying to be a police officer. I just don't see him in this line of work. And maybe it's because he has such big shoes to fill in. And that's true because if you watch the old Sonny back in like the early 2000s when Jason got his head injury and started working for Sonny, he did make some small mistakes. You know, he didn't come to it just out of it. But Jason didn't have a love thing. He didn't have empathy. You know what I'm saying? He just cold blooded. That's why they call him Stone Cold. He did have love because he loved quite a bit. He loved Carly's Sonny's sister. I can't think of her name right now. And then he fell in love with Sam, and then there was, of course, it was Robin who broke his heart. But anyway, but he was cold blooded. You know what I'm saying? He didn't have that empathy factor, and Dex has empathy. Dex is just soft. I know they're trying, like I said, I know the writers are trying to lead us to that, but it won't happen. Y'all gonna have to get a new Dex or something then, or you're gonna have to write them better, because we're not convinced, GH. We're not convinced that Dex can take over Stone Cold. And I don't know about y'all, but I would like to see him back, because things would be going a lot more better for Sonny if Steve was back. I'm just gonna say that. That's just my 25 cents, and it's okay. But I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. But like I said, please like and subscribe to my channel if you like the content. And thank you for hanging out with me tonight. Y'all have a wonderful night. Smooches.